Is this Florida beach the best in the United States? Well, TripAdvisor thinks so, naming Siesta Beach the #1 beach in the country for 2025, and it didn't just impress Americans, it also landed a spot on the world's 50 best beaches list, ranking number 42 globally on worlds50beaches.com, and this was the only US beach to make the cut. Yeah, it was the only one. This list is curated annually by World's 50 Best Beaches in partnership with Banana Boat, the sunscreen people, and it draws from the opinions of over 1,000 travel professionals, including journalists, bloggers, tourism boards, and influencers. And these beaches are ranked based on their natural beauty, sand and water quality, crowd levels, wildlife, accessibility, and that hard-to-define wow factor. And out of all the beaches in the world, including Hawaii, California, and the rest of Florida, Siesta Beach was the only one in the United States that made the list. Siesta Beach is located on Siesta Key. That's a barrier island just off the coast of Sarasota on Florida's Gulf Coast, about halfway between Tampa and Fort Myers. It's an easy day trip from Tampa, or the perfect getaway if you're flying into Sarasota, Bradenton, or Fort Myers. And this laid-back stretch of shoreline is known for its natural beauty, warm waters, and soft white sand. So what is it about this Gulf Coast gem that makes it one of the best beaches on Earth? Let's dig in. Literally. And hey, while we're digging, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for more Florida travel tips. It really helps the channel grow, and it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Let's start with the star of the show, the sand. Siesta Beach is home to what many call the whitest and finest sand in the world. Yes, the entire world. It's 99% pure quartz crystal that's been washed down from the Appalachian Mountains over thousands of years, and that mineral makeup gives it a cool, powdery texture that almost feels unreal. Even on the hottest summer days, the sand stays cool to the touch, and under the Florida sun, it practically glows. Don't forget your sunglasses when you come here. If you've never walked on quartz sand barefoot, you're in for a surprise. It's like walking on sifted powdered sugar or powdered silk. It is so smooth and soft to the touch, it's almost unbelievable. And every November, this legendary sand becomes the canvas for world-class art during the Siesta Key Crystal Classic Sand Sculpting Festival. Master sand sculptors from around the world will come here to transform the shoreline into a gallery of massive, intricate sand creations. Some of them are over 10 feet tall. It's a competition, a spectacle, and it's totally jaw-dropping. It is amazing to see what these people can build out of beach sand. Absolutely incredible. Beyond the sand, the beach itself is massive. It's nearly 3 miles long, and it's wide enough to never really feel overcrowded, even on busy days. Of course, holidays like Memorial Day, Labor Day, and especially the 4th of July can still draw huge crowds here, but we'll get to that in a minute. The Gulf waters here are calm, warm, and shallow, making it perfect for families with kids or anyone who just wants to float and relax in the water. There are lifeguards on duty, public restrooms and changing areas, and ADA beach access mats to make sure everyone can enjoy the shoreline. And on Sunday evenings, something really cool happens. Locals and visitors gather out here for a sunset drum circle. It's really fun. It's a free-spirited local tradition with dancing drums and a front row seat to one of Florida's best sunsets. If you're here on a Sunday night, I highly recommend it. Even if you don't have a drum, it's just fun to watch and be part of it. And just a few minutes from the beach, you'll find Siesta Key Village. This is a colorful, walkable area filled with restaurants, bars, ice cream shops, live music venues. The Siesta Key Oyster Bar right here is a local institution, and so is Captain Kurt's just down the beach a little bit with some of the best clam chowder you'll ever try. That stuff is award-winning. And if you're looking to explore beyond the beach, head across the bay to St. Armand's Circle. That's an upscale outdoor shopping and dining district nearby. And some other nearby attractions include the Moat Marine Laboratory and Aquarium and the Ringling Museum of Art, which blends circus history with European-style architecture and fine art. It's way more than you'd expect. It feels like a museum you'd find in Europe and not really something you'd find in Sarasota, Florida. Definitely worth a visit. And if you happen to be here for 4th of July, you're in for a real show. Each year, Siesta Beach puts on one of the best fireworks displays on Florida's entire Gulf Coast. This is the beach's busiest day of the year, though, so be prepared for that. People arrive early, they spend the entire day soaking up the sun, and they stay late into the night for the fireworks. People make a big day of this. And on 4th of July, even a beach this big can feel packed. Now, normally I'm not a big fan of super crowded beach days, but I do make an exception for Siesta Beach on the 4th because it is a vibe. It's a real fun party atmosphere out here. I like to walk out into the shallow water and sit on the sandbar to watch the fireworks at night. It's one of my favorite little things to do, to sit in the water. Sitting in the warm Gulf as fireworks explode overhead, easily one of my favorite experiences of the year. I love doing that. But a fair warning, because it's so crowded, parking on the 4th can feel like a competitive sport. If you don't arrive early, expect to walk, take the trolley, or Uber your way in. The parking lot will probably be really filled up on 4th of July and other big busy days, but some of the neighbors will put out a sign that says, park here for $20 or something like that, and that's usually not the worst way to do it. All right, so when is the best time to visit Siesta Key? Obviously, summer is going to be peak season when all the kids are off school and everyone's down in Florida for their summer vacation. But if you try late spring or early fall, you'll enjoy warm water, nice weather, smaller crowds, and some slightly lower hotel rates. Winter is a pretty decent option, but remember, it can still get cold even in Florida, and that water is going to be really cold in the wintertime. Winter is also snowbird season, which can mean bigger crowds, and Christmas time is another busy season, which is going to mean big crowds and higher prices. And before you go, here's a few more tips. There is a large parking lot, and parking is free, but it can fill up fast. Arrive before 9 a.m. on weekends or holidays, or later in the day and stick around for the sunset. I found that people tend to leave in the late afternoon, and sometimes parking does become available. You can use the free Siesta Key Breeze trolley. That'll save you some time and some stress. And if you're looking for a maybe quieter beach day at a hidden gem, check out Turtle Beach, just a little bit to the south. It's the lesser known neighbor to Siesta Beach, and there's even a campground there. So is this the best beach in the United States? Well, it's the only one to make the global top 50, and between the quartz sand, the sunsets, the drum circles, and the charm of Siesta Key, it just might live up to the hype. Personally, this is my favorite beach in all of Florida. I love this place. I don't get there enough because it is a little bit of a drive for me, but I do love Siesta Beach, and I go every year on 4th of July. And if Siesta Beach just climbed to the top of your Florida bucket list, hit that like button and tell us in the comments your favorite Florida beach. Is it Siesta Key? Maybe it's not. I'd love to know about some hidden gems and some other favorites, and we might feature that one next. And if you want to come explore the best and sometimes the worst of Florida with us, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.